And obviously as a teacher I can address that. First off, I mean, when we talk about education, typically we're thinking of K-12 and then sometimes higher ed. Community colleges get left out of the shuffle there. And I think particularly in a business climate today, I think business owners are very concerned about being able to get an employee base that's trained for specific skills. And that's where I think with public funding for community colleges, we have to be very careful to not only fund them well, I mean, of course that's a concern, but also articulate the curriculum of a community college towards what the needs of the business community are. There's skilled tradesmen that we need in certain positions. There's skilled people we need in certain technical fields. The curriculum, college isn't for everyone. Community college is there to serve a large part of a specific type of worker that we need to focus a lot of our funding on. With regards to K-12, and I'd like to include pre-K-12 education, as a reading specialist, I'm very aware that if we don't get children up to grade level by third grade, typically we don't. And you may have heard that statistic before. There's areas for funding, or actually the proper use of funding, to target students in those primary grades that we can get them to grade level so that there's less of a strain on the 4th through 12th grades. If we don't improve literacy skills by third grade, then you have a 9th grade social studies teacher or a 9th grade science teacher contending with a student who has no study habits and who can't comprehend the material in a 9th grade textbook. Personally, I've been involved in a program, I'm in my 12th year of working with the Radford City Schools, where we target low achieving first graders with a program that the cost is negligible. We rely on volunteers to work with these first graders who are below grade level for a full year, for an hour a week, to get them up to grade level by the time they leave first grade. And it's a very prescriptive program. We identify the students' needs using some of the support from the state already. We have what's called the PALS assessment. The state funds this already. We put this data online. It's accessible to every teacher. And we can analyze that data, identify the specific needs of that first grader, and then have the volunteer tutors target those needs over the course of a year. And we have, right now, we're hitting about 95% of our students, and getting them to read at grade level by the end of first grade. It's a low budget option in education. It doesn't require a major investment, and it's very, very successful.